I'm gonna keep.
Okay, they're still open. Come on.
Okay. Sounds like Rainer is on the play. Both players kept 7.
Yeah.
Well, therapy.
Yeah.
You go to 18. Yeah.
I'm gonna name Force Will.
Okay, so we were joking about this afterwards. I don't think Rainer had played against Steven before, and naming Force of Will against Steven is kind of funny. Steven always just plays mono black. But the hand is revealed: Animate Dead, Entomb, Dark Ritual, Collective Brutality, another Dark Ritual, and a Grave Titan. Here's Dark Ritual number 1. Entomb. And we have a lots of people in our New York City Legacy community who, you know, sporadically come to events or are consistently at events. And all right, Gristlebrand was entombed. And occasionally on stream we get 2 players that have never played against each other, which is kind of cool. All right, so now 4 black mana, Collective Brutality.
A Grave Titan? Yeah. So I'm going to drain you and duress you.
Okay, so Grave Titan is discarded. Drain and Duress. Rainer's going to scoop it up. We are moving on to game 2.
Short one for the stream.
Keep.
Steven up to the usual. Shred your hand. Reanimate some ridiculous creature. Mono black. Doing mono black stuff. If you're looking to get sinkholed and poxed and mind twisted, even though the card is banned, you play some games against Steven. All right, double leyline to start the game. Okay. Rainer comes prepared for game 2. Arid Mesa, not going to be naming Cabal, Force of Will with Cabal Therapy again, if that happens.
Or a equipment input into it. I'm gonna grab Culver Complete.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, passing the turn. And we're going to surveil and end step with a Elegant Parlor, I guess, or Raucous Theater.
Shadowy Backstreet.
Yeah, you just dies.
Getting better with those.
That's fine.
It's a question for the stream. Crystal quiz the chat.
Yeah, right?
All right, Shadowy Backstreet, surveil, and the player is joking that will the chat even know what this land is called? Quick, chat, what's the red-green surveil land called? Does anybody know? Whoever gets it first wins.
Again, what is that like?
All right, Akalith gets it. You know what? Akalith knows all the answers. We should just mute Akalith from the chat. Just knows all the answers. They know it all.
So they have the germ. It'll come in. It's like batters. Oh, there you go.
Living weapon.
Yeah, timeout for trivia. All right, here's a Johnny Nakat Pariah.
End of turn. Cycle troll.
Troll of Khazad-dûm, Swamp cycled here.
Does he come in as a...
Swamp.
Yep. So a germ. It'll be a germ 0/0 token, and it'll be automatically equipped to the that. So again, +5/+5.
And he has haste as well.
Correct. Yeah.
Johnny made a cat. Swamp cycled Troll of Khazad-dûm. Is Troll of Khazad-dûm on the watch list, chat? Does anybody know? Can someone check? What tier is it? Swamp cycling play patterns. Oh boy. Alright, I got exiled by the ley line.
Or 8. No, 7.
Definitely gonna play.
Sorry.
Yeah, I have to think of that.
No, fetch as well, right?
I'm at 19.
You're 19. I fetched down to. Yeah, no.
Do we have anybody watching who's genuinely super excited about Final Fantasy? Card's looking really cool.
Yeah, yeah. So they lost and then the next one.
I never got into Final Fantasy. I played like one of the games as a kid. I don't even know what number it was, but it was it you know, It looked like a Game Boy game. Graphics were primitive.
Ritual.
Yep.
I'm going to.
Is it a super villain? Yeah.
Collective Brutality.
Yeah.
Chain.
I've already seen it.
Okay, sure.
That's a wasteland.
That is a waste.
Second Brutality.
Gonna get off your hand.
Those are
These are
all
all exiled.
Back to you.
Okay, so I'm going to
Two.
minus two to Johnny, and then duress you.
Yep.
Okay, so Collective Brutality, escalated, discarding a copy. Gonna kill a Johnny, and nothing to take from hand with the duress portion of Collective Brutality. Bowmaster, Amped Raptor, and Marsh Flats revealed. Broadside Bombardiers. Reanimated out of Rainer's graveyard. And then passing the turn. So Leyline of the Void only covers one graveyard, so Steven could start reanimating stuff out of Rainer's graveyard. Amped Raptor comes in, reveals a source to Plowshares, not too bad. Broadside Bombardiers gets hit. And Rainer will have one energy left over. Oh boy, there's a Pokemon card. Ugh.
17.
Yeah. No, I'll take out for that.
Go ahead.
Really? The fire energy?
I mean,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
This is a play.
These people.
We'll get a turn token. And
yeah, it's a rotate one.
so 5/5 first strike, indestructible.
That's a weird looking energy card, isn't it? Do the energy cards look like that now? Is there a new border in Pokemon? You know, us, I don't know about Pokemon players, but Magic players, we get really upset about borders.
Yeah.
Lake.
Lake of the Dead, let's go.
It does not know.
Got it. So it's like
6.
so it makes sense. Okay.
Arcane Troll.
Yeah.
Troll of Khazad-dûm comes in. Rainer's going to fetch on end step. Toleric says original Pokemon border only.
Raucous Theaters.
It wouldn't make sense to say Rakdos Theater, would it?
They probably either already have a Rakdos Theater or they're saving it.
All right, Steven guessed Rakdos Theater. Pretty close. Raucous Theater is the Black-Red Surveilland. Got the text for Lake of the Dead up on the screen.
It has to be underground mortuary.
Right. Exactly.
Although underground sewers, they didn't have a problem with it, you know?
Yeah. What's happening? Yep. I'll take out.
Kaya with a great question. Is there a pre-modern Pokemon format? Probably. I would assume so. I think I've seen that before. There's people playing like throwback Pokemon. One of the interesting things about Pokemon that I find so fascinating is that a lot of people collect the cards but have never played the game. Here's Harvester of Misery.
It's everything, right?
Yeah.
It's other creatures.
Everything but itself. Yeah. So my troll would get. Yeah.
That works.
Okay, so wipes out a bunch of Rainer's creatures with Harvester of Misery. That's a nasty one. Troll of Khazad-dûm will attack. It gets bolted and dies. And Galvanic Discharge to kill the Harvester. All right, so Rainer fought all those nasty creatures off. Now with a Bowmaster in hand, plays a Prismatic Vista and passes the turn. Lotus Petal for Steven. Bowmaster gets flashed in. That Harvester unlocked a kill of the Troll with a Lightning Bolt, and Rainer took that opportunity. Well played by Rainer. Prismatic Vista gets correct here.
I'll get a basic points.
No, the other person. I think the other person. I'm pretty sure. I remember
Basic planes found by Rainer. We've had so many full art basics over the last couple of years. These Theros Beyond Death Nyx basics are up there for me. Wasteland took out the Lake of the Dead. That was huge. Bowmaster number 2. Orc Army grows.
Oh, and then 10. Yeah.
This brew and a
Yes. Swamp. We're in business. Go ahead.
Okay. Steven says we're in business, but not really. Getting attacked for 4 drops to 6.
second.
Okay, Steven running out of time.
4.
The
Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably seals it here. Johnny Neckot Pride again, so that gets the scoop from Steven. Going to game 3.
Yeah, the big fatties.
All right, Rainer taking a look at another hand.
I'm so tempted to keep it.
And it's a
Fuck it, we'll do it for the stream.
All right, Rainer says we'll do it for the stream. 1 card on the bottom. Double ley line again. So Rainer kept 6, Steven kept 7. Double ley line of the void. Thoughtseize, good start. Thoughtseize, Bowmaster, or Johnny?
All right.
I figured I had time last game, more than I thought I would. But yeah, now you know. We're knocking the top of the deck.
No land. Johnny is selected, goes away.
18.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Your turn. Once upon a time.
Oh. All right. Finds a land on top of the deck. Marsh Flats. Gonna crack it.
We need another land anyways, so we'll get a basic swamp. Shortcut
Basic swamp. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, basic swamp. Thoughtseize Steven. Animate Dead, Archon of Cruelty, Double Swamp, and Feed the Swarm.
Ley line would have been okay. 2.
I'm bottom one from the mulligan. This is 3 ley lines.
Oh.
I was like, no, it's.
Okay, Rainer pointing out that the hand had 3 ley lines, put 1 on the bottom. Animate Dead is a great choice here. It goes into the exile zone. Not even the trash. Exile. Get it out of here. Basic swamp. Steven's in trouble. Even though Rainer doesn't have land. Cabal Therapy. Names Feed the Swarm, leaves Archon in hand. The other card in hand is, ooh, what is that?
token artifact creature you control becomes a copy of that exiled creature, except whenever it deals combat to a player.
What's that other card in Steven's hand? I don't recognize that one. Is it Bitter Triumph? Thoughtseize.
That's interesting.
Eidolon here.
We'll take the Bitter Triumph.
I'll take 3.
So the trigger is still on the stack.
2 off.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, chat. That was Bitter Triumph. It was selected, and it goes into exile. Troll of Khazad-dûm and Archon of Cruelty remain in Steven's hand. Kind of a goofy game 3 so far. Rainer needs land. Steven needs lower mana value stuff.
So, I guess
That land, splash up land.
because this is a copy,
Thingy for 1.
it doesn't enter the battlefield, so that should be.
So
Immediate
does it
splash.
immediately come back?
Second the token.
Does it immediately come back?
Okay, so playing Orcish Bowmaster. The Orc army will be sacked to flashback Cabal Therapy. Troll of Khazad-dûm is named.
I mean, that's fine. Because, I mean, it's all public info. I just obviously wouldn't name Troll.
All right.
Because
I'm
in order
definitely
to
So
get
this
an
is
exile.
Okay, my bad. So swamp cycling is happening in response to Cabal Therapy. The land found was accidentally not revealed, but I think we're about to see it.
And now I attack with
You know the swamp.
Yeah. And then any other effects for.
Yeah, I didn't want to penalize you for
I'll still name the Archon, I guess.
showing me the Spell Piercer.
So Archon of Cruelty is named. Turok Dreadcanner is the other card in hand. That is not too bad.
I did have another.
So what is
I think I had a sword. I had another way to deal. Oh, I could have stifled
That is
the.
converted mana cost.
All right, so Turok Dread Cantor could be a problem here for Raynor. Collective Brutality targeting the Bowmaster. Turok should only have one counter on it. Akalith is correct. Both players are missing that. That could be a critical error here. Only one card was discarded. Yeah, player's not noticing it.
So he exiles a target creature, and then the owner gets
Swing.
Yep.
Good.
That could have mattered here.
Good card, but I don't think it was a good. It was a great idea. I guess. What were you trying?
I'm going to flash in an opposition agent.
Yep.
Get Dark Ritual or
Dark Ritual or Shieldred's Edict. Shieldred's Edict will be selected. Raynor drops to 1.
So it sounds alright.
Because I guess you got artifacts,
swing.
equipment, either vial.
Yeah, it's really just
Yeah.
the Ether Vials that you're
Ping one here.
If you're on the draw,
Okay, so pings, double blocks, Grave Titan. Make 2 zombies, pass the turn. Wasteland does nothing. Mono Black gets it. GG's.